It's the age-old Tulsa debate. Do you want the historic charm and walkability of Midtown, or the modern luxury and top-tier schools of South Tulsa? In 2026, the stakes have never been higher. The Riverline project is reshaping the South Side. The city's housing fund is revitalizing the center. And if you're relocating to Tulsa, this decision will define your lifestyle for the next decade. Today, we are settling that debate once and for all. Hi, I'm Jessica Ford, and I've spent years working in both of these areas, not just studying them, but actually selling homes in them and guiding clients through real decisions. I understand what makes each one work, where they shine, and where they can quietly cost you more than you expected. So, if something you hear today makes you pause and rethink where you're buying, that's a good thing. That's exactly why I'm sharing this with you. I'm a real estate agent here in the Tulsa metro area, and I help people confidently relocate across the Tulsa metro. With over 296 five-star reviews, my focus is simple: to help you make a decision that you feel good about after closing. So let's hop into it. Midtown is where Tulsa's soul lives. We're talking Brookside, Cherry Street, Utica Square, tree-lined streets, homes with all that character and charm, built in the 20s and 30s, and the walkability score that the rest of the city simply cannot touch. You want to walk to your coffee shop, Midtown. You want Roosevelt's on Cherry Street for brunch, Trader Joe's on South Peoria on the way home, and Whole Foods Run on 41st Street. You can do all of that without touching your car. That's Midtown. And the dining scene here is in a league of its own. You have Roosevelt's, you have Bin 35 Bistro, Orion on Brookside, the Hemingway on Cherry Street. This is where Tulsa's food culture was born, and it keeps getting better. But here's the honest truth. Space here comes at a premium. You're paying for the location, you're paying for the character and the lifestyle, not necessarily just the square footage. And there's one more thing. Midtown has that I don't think gets nearly enough credit. The Gathering Place has been named USA Today's Best City Park twice. It won the Best Public Playground in 2026. Time magazine put it on their list of the world's 100 greatest places. National Geographic called it one of the most mind-bending playgrounds on the planet, and I was just there with my children this weekend. I watched people stretch out on the lawn with blankets, reading books. There were people surfing on the water, cyclists, people playing disc golf, pickleball, basketball, kids running all around the park, people on scooters, runners, all of it. Just a regular weekend in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you move to Midtown, the Gathering Place and the Riverwalk are your backyard. And for a certain type of person, the kind who values outdoor community and an active lifestyle, that is genuinely priceless. South Tulsa is where the growth is happening, and it's accelerating. The Riverline project is bringing 200,000 square feet of new retail to the South Side, gated communities, 3-car garages, large pools, large yards, and the legendary school district consistently ranks the best in Oklahoma. South Tulsa has its own Whole Foods right on Yale Avenue, every major retail chain, every restaurant corridor you need, it's all here. On the dining side, you have Waterfront Grill, Cow and Cabbage, Red Rock Canyon, Meddy's, Pub W. South Tulsa's restaurant scene has genuinely stepped it up. If you want a turnkey lifestyle, everything new, your big backyard, enough for a pool and to entertain your kids in a top tier school, South Tulsa is your winner. So let's talk about the numbers for a moment. The part that everyone relocating to Tulsa actually needs to hear. Let's look at $700,000 to $800,000 price range, because this is where the two areas tell a completely different story. In Midtown at that price point, you're looking at a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and a 2-car garage. The price per square foot is around $267, and many of these homes were built in the 1950s. And yes, builders are now scooping up older lots, tearing them down, and putting up new construction. But even those new builds typically still only have a 2-car garage, because the lots in Midtown are typically smaller. So that's the trade-off. In Jenks or South Tulsa, at the same $700,000 to $800,000, you're getting a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home with a 3-car garage. The construction is typically 1995 or newer, and the price per square foot drops to around $186. You do the math. In Midtown, you're paying $267 per square foot, and in South Tulsa, you're paying $186. The gap buys you an entire bedroom, an extra half bath, another garage bay, and typically a larger lot. So do you value the character, walkability, and the unbeatable location near the gathering place and the Riverwalk? Or do you want to maximize your square footage, have a newer build, and be in a top tier school district? So here's what I have observed after years of placing families in both areas. This decision is highly specific to your lifestyle and where you're moving from. Midtown is a community of individuals. South Tulsa is a community of families. In Midtown, your neighbors are artists, they're professionals, they're empty nesters, they're young couples. The culture is eclectic, the energy is urban, and your Saturday morning might look like a walk to Cherry Street, a stop at the farmer's market, an afternoon at the gathering place watching someone learn to surf. In South Tulsa, your neighbors are coaches and parents and professionals and coaches who are parents. And the culture is organized sports, neighborhood cookouts, school fundraisers, and Friday night football. The energy is suburban. And a lot of families relocating to Tulsa, that is exactly the point. There is no wrong answer. There is only the right answer for your specific stage in life. So I need to know, where do you land? Are you Team Midtown, paying a premium per square foot for character, walkability, the best food scene in Tulsa, and the best park in America all in your backyard? Or are you Team South Tulsa, where your dollar stretches a little further, your garage fits 3 cars, and your kids are enrolled in one of Oklahoma's top school districts? Drop it in the comments right now. And locals, please defend your area. I want to hear it. Still can't decide? Let me take you there in person. I offer neighborhood discovery tours specifically for relocating families and out-of-town buyers. So you can see both areas in one trip on the ground with someone who knows every street. Hop onto my calendar or text me directly to set it up. And if you're still in that research mode, grab my free Tulsa Relocation Guide. The link is in the description below. Like this video if it has helped you. Subscribe if you're doing your Tulsa homework. And I hope to see you around town.